Good morning and good afternoon to everyone. My name is Dora Ganimat. Just want to make sure everyone can see my screen here. Okay. Sorry about being a few minutes late. Today we're going to go over Abacus Law, Billing and Accounting tips and tricks. Again, my name is Dora Ganimat. I am one of the senior sales engineer at Abacus Data Systems. I have been here for about 4 years. So to get started, we're going to go over tips and tricks for the first 15 minutes of this webinar, and then it's going to be followed by Q&A section. So today's agenda is, again, Abacus Law, Billing and Accounting. So feel free to send me questions via chat, and I'll be happy at the end to go over your questions and answer those. If I can't get to all the questions, I'll be happy to follow up via email. Okay. All right. So again, today's topic is Abacus Law, Billing and Accounting. So it's going to be 5 features and benefits of billing and accounting that I will cover. First will be time capture and billing. The second will be chart of accounts, and then followed by trust management, then followed by track income expenses or income by different practice areas. And then the fifth one will be eliminating duplicates. Okay, so Abacus Law Accounting is a time recording, billing, and trust, and as well as accounting software package that makes it easier to manage your law office, financial aspect of your law office. When you use Abacus Billing and Accounting, your staff can easily and accurately record the time they spend on handling client matters, and then they can accurately capture their time, which is extremely important for your firm's profitability and as well as accountability. And then because the program automates time tracking, accounting, and billing, you can manage financial side of your firm with less effort and time. You can also support management decisions by providing up to the minutes and second snapshot reports on your firm's clients, matters, and financial reporting, as well as you have an integrated case management side of the program. Okay, so to get started, we're going to go over time capture and billing. So I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks and how Abacus Billing and Accounting captures time. So as I mentioned, Abacus Law has integrated billing and accounting module. So on the case management software, as you're entering information, as you're entering clients or matters or calendar events or notes or email or document that you're working on, Abacus allows you to capture your time as you're inputting the information. So that way you don't have to go back to try to remember how much time you have spent on composing an email or composing a document. It allows you to capture it right there as you're inputting information. So throughout the program, you will see a timer. So that way you can capture your time. And then once all the time is captured, then on the billing and financial aspect of the program, you will be able to see time ticket entries, all the times that you have captured. And within few clicks, you will be able to create invoices under print bill. Print bill will give you an invoice that shows you all your captured time throughout the program, whether you have captured it from the billing or accounting side or the case management side of the program. Within a click, you can generate those invoices. Okay. So the second topic or tips and tricks that I want to go over cover is how technology can help your firm or run legal financial transactions. And legal accounting requirements are very unique. Therefore, Abacus accounting software provides you legal specific chart of accounts, and that is a part of the program. So when you get started, Abacus will come with a set of chart of accounts where you can capture clients' expense accounts and as well as cash flow accounts. You can do capital expense accounts. You have also revenue rent, expense account, write-offs, etc. So these are right out of the box assets, liability, capital expenses, revenue, and expense accounts that comes as part of the program. The third topic that I want to go over is trust management. So the program comes right out of the box. It comes with a trust management aspect where you can write checks right out of the system. You can deposit amounts to unlimited trust accounts. And also you have the financial aspect of it where you can run trust reporting to see a cash disbursement listing, trust ledger, trust report, summary report that shows you detailed information that you can run based on different criteria, such as date range, responsible timekeeper that is capturing their time, and as well as based on account or client selection, or as well as matter. All these reports are available to preview via PDF or Excel, or you can export the data in an Excel sheet as well. The fourth tip is tracking income by different practice area. It's extremely important to capture revenue, obviously, of your law firm. So do you know how much time you're spending or bringing in revenue by different practice areas? So via Abacus Case Management and Accounting Program, you will capture profitability based on different practice areas. So to do that, you need a system to track the money that is coming in. Often many law firms are struggling with that. So therefore, Abacus provides you different practice area legal solutions where you can capture cases and contacts that are coming in to the program, and it's going to be separated by different practice areas. So at the end of the month or at the end of the week, you can run different reports in Abacus Accounting where you can track productivity based on different practice area. And also that will help you to bring in more leads, and you will know how to run more marketing campaigns as well. And the fifth tip or trick that I want to leave you guys with is eliminating duplicates. So Abacus Billing and Accounting, since it has an integrated case management side of the program, it allows you to eliminate duplicates as far as data entry duplicates goes. So when you're entering information such as client and case information via a case in the Abacus case management side of the program, it automatically integrates with billing and accounting. So therefore, you don't have to enter the information twice. Your client and case information is captured once, so it eliminates you having to enter the data twice, and as well as it eliminates you having to synchronize the case management software with another billing and accounting software, which often creates more duplicates, and the synchronization sometimes doesn't always go smoothly, or sometimes it's a one-way synchronization. So in AbacusLaw, case management, and billing and accounting, it's all in one solution that allows you to capture your time again, record your billing, capture trust management, as well as the accounting software package that makes it easier to manage your law firm. Okay, so at this point, that concludes the presentation aspect of the program. I'm going to answer a few questions that I have received via chat here. So some of the questions that I have received is, okay, so the first question is from Michelle, and Michelle is asking, can I capture billable time entries via the billing and accounting section of the program? The answer is yes, of course. So not only you can capture your time via the case management software, as I mentioned, you can also click on the billing and accounting portion of the program and then click on time tickets. You have this time ticket browse where you can enter clients' activity task base. So you can pull up your clients by matter, and you can select a timekeeper for which you want to capture your time. You can also start a timer, so you can start capturing your time, and then based on the time ticket type, you can enter text as well, and the rate, and as well as the amount of time that you have captured. So this is how you can capture your time via billing and accounting portion of the program. Another question that I have is from Cynthia, and she's asking, I would like to know how I can provide a printout of my receipt when I add payments to a file. So that's a great question. You can definitely do payments received via Abacus Billing and Accounting. So by clicking on this payments icon, once you receive a payment, Abacus keeps track of all the invoices that you send out. So based on client selection, you can select your client and you'll be able to see all the invoices that are in the system. You can also do full payments or partial payments based on a deposit account. You can receive those payments after you select an invoice and receive go through the breakout section to distribute based on the amount that you have received. Then Abacus will give you another window that gives you a window where you can print or save a receipt back to the client's profile. Okay, so another question is from Becky, and she's asking, with regards to the Abacus billing and accounting software, is there a way for us to view a month view of the attorney's daily time in Abacus billing and accounting? That is correct. So Abacus provides you tons of reporting in the billing and accounting software, and as well as on the case management side of the program. So based on your preferences, there's so many different ways that you can view your time in AbacusLaw and again in the billing and accounting. So one way would be is if I click on billing section here, I have a time ticket diary, and this gives me a report that I can run based on the different timekeepers, based on client, based on matter, or I can just specifically select based on the date range. I do have other filters such as billing status, so I can choose to select billed versus unbilled or both. And as soon as I click preview, this is going to give me a report that shows all my time that I have captured for all the timekeepers or based on the criteria that I have selected. This is one of reporting that I can run. Another reporting is an Abacus case management side of the program. So as you're tracking your time, on the right-hand side, you have an icon where you can see that how much time you have captured for that day, for that week, or the month, or the year. So this is another shortcut on how you can access or view your billable time in Abacus Billing and Accounting. There are so many other ways that we can set up your software. It comes as out-of-the-box features where you can run to see your capture time. Another question is, okay, so many, sorry, I'm getting so many questions. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Bridget is asking a few questions. One of her questions is, please go over case management with daily time, with capturing daily time. So on the case management side of the program, I know I covered this very fast. We do have videos that you can watch, and those are available on YouTube. I can also follow up with detailed answer, but just to give you a high-level overview of the case management billable time entries are on the case management itself. So when you're selecting a case, in Abacus case management software, it gives you a summary window where it shows detailed information. Time can be captured for any kind of notes that you're bringing into the system. You can also capture your time via the events tab, which is when you're tracking for any kind of appointments, tasks, or to-dos. So Abacus, throughout the different screens, it gives you a timer. So you can capture your time as you're entering the information in the database. You can also capture your time for documents. So you have a bill selection, so you can capture your time for documents, as well as emails. Because Abacus has full integrated system with Outlook, you can capture the duration of time that you expense and composing and sending or receiving bills. So that's the under email section. And overall, if you want to capture your time for anything at any time, Abacus gives you this time ticks feature. So that way you can click on the time ticks and you can have as many time tickets running at the same time. So you can start a timer and start capturing your time. And as soon as you click done, it will automatically transfer this billable time on the billing and accounting module. Again, since it's an integrated system, once you enter your time, it will automatically be printing and listed for you on an actual invoice on the billing section of the program. Okay, so another question is from Stephanie. She's asking, when I enter a vendor, how do we go and change the code, tax ID number, or amount? So that's a great question, Stephanie. So the vendor is entered on the billing and accounting section of the program. So let me just show you how that vendor information is entered in the program, and that is under accounts payable vendor. So when I click on vendor activity, it shows all my vendor activities here on this window, but I can easily, when I'm bringing in a new vendor in the system, I can set it up either from the case management side of the program, or I can always click on vendor, setting up vendors in Abacus Accounting by setting it up under File Setup Vendors. Once it's set up here, then you can enter the detailed information such as tax ID, number, or amount, and then the system will capture that and it will be stored in the system, so you can use it throughout the program. Okay, so again, this vendor setup is either set up via the billing and accounting section, or you can set it up under contacts and the name browse, and the classification will be vendor. Okay. Okay, so another question is from Jacqueline. And the question is, how do I record payments on billed fees? Okay, so that is done on the billing and accounting section of the program. Once you bring in a matter, once you set up a matter on the case management software, it will automatically, the matter and the client information will be set up for you on the billing and accounting section of the program. Again, it's an integrated program, so once you set it up, under each matter, you can set up the billing mode, the billing frequency. So you can do billing modes such as hourly, flat fee, minimum, monthly fee, contingency. So once you set it up under matters maintenance window, then the system will remember the settings for the billing mode and as well as billing frequency. So when you're creating an invoice, it goes off of this matter maintenance window for that specific matter. Okay, so another question is from Mike, and he's asking, can I capture my time on an invoice before posting an invoice? So the answer is yes. So when you're capturing your time, it's all going to be captured and waiting for you on the pre-bill section of the program and as well as print bill section of the program. Print bill section of the program is optional. It's there for you to view a draft of the bill before you approve or finalize the bill. So if I click on pre-bill, it's going to give me different criteria that I can run this bill, a pre-draft of the bill selection for. So I can run it by group, so it shows me all the times that I have captured, or I can select bill individually. Once I select bill individually, then the bill will display, and as part of the bill, I will be able to, on an actual invoice, I will be able to add additional time tickets or modify any times that I have captured on an invoice. And then the next step to billing would be is print bill. Print bill gives me a view of my actual bill, and this is another area where you can go through the bill before you post or finalize it. You can modify your times that you have captured, or you can add additional time tickets right from the billing preview of the bill. Also, Abacus allows you to, when you're finalizing or posting bill, you can select the bill to be previewed. You can also print it, or you can save it to a file, or you can email it as an attachment. And it uses Outlook to send those emails to your client as an attachment. Okay. Okay, another question is, so I just have a few more questions to go through. So another question is for Roseanne. She's asking, given I have set up Abacus for our firm myself, can I set up Abacus for civil litigation, and do we need to provide a form to upgrade my Abacus to the newest version? How easy is it to upgrade my Abacus to the newest version? So that is the first. There were multiple questions. The first question is if I can use Abacus to enter civil litigation cases. Of course, Abacus can be set up by matters and based on different practice areas. So on the matter screen here, Abacus can be set up, and based on different case codes or different practice areas, you can set up your Abacus, and it gives you the proper screens, such as in this case, civil litigation screens can be set up, and it gives you the screens that we have custom designed specifically for that areas of law. So for example, I'm going to just go through a civil litigation screen to show you what that looks like. And civil litigation screen on the main screen allows you to capture information. And these are different packages that we provide. So based on the areas of law, Abacus has customized different packages. So civil litigation is one of the practice areas that we focus on. This is the main screen, again, where you can see and capture a case and client information. And then the second part to that question was regarding the upgrade. So as part of your package, Abacus provides support. So whenever you need to upgrade your system, Abacus notifies an administrator in the system whenever we have an upgraded version. You can definitely call technical support team. As part of your package, you get unlimited support calls, so we will take care of the updates, and as well as any questions that you may have regards to the program. You can call our 1-800 number. We are here Monday through Friday, and the technician will be available to upgrade your system between 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, I have another question from Bridget. It says, enter client payments, does this information go to general ledger? Yes, Bridget, the information, as you're inputting information and different areas of the program, such as in this case, once you are receiving payment, using payment option here, it automatically applies to general ledger. So the system will capture that in the background, and you'll be able to go through the general ledger, and based on your case that you have captured that payment received, you'll see that in general ledger. So that's automatically capturing of that, of the payment. Okay, so this concludes our webinar. I do see other questions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow up via email. So please feel free to message me your email address, and I'll be happy to answer those questions via email as well. Also, just another reminder, we do these free webinar trainings every Friday. So if you have more questions, or if you're interested in different topics, we will be happy to answer your questions. And thank you for joining today. Again, my name is Zora Ganimat. I'm going to just pull up my information here. So this is my email and contact information. Please feel free to reach out to me via phone number or email address, or you can visit our website at abacusnext.com for products and offerings. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for joining. Have a good day.